Thank you, gentlemen. Now we go to 171. And Tim, we were talking about Royce Duncan having 2 of his own sons in the finals as he's coaching. He had one win earlier. Here is Creighton Duncan of Pleasant Valley against Jessamine Smith of Southeast Polk of Runnels in the AAA 171-pound championship match. So here comes the second of the sons out there.
One opportunity, man. He's got one down, one to go.
That's the man on the left there, Creighton Duncan, 38-2. Jessamine Smith is 32-1. Jessamine Smith is in the black with Southeast Polk. You can see the Southeast Polk on the back.
There's Jessamine.
Nice
nice fireman's carry. He's got it tight. He doesn't have the 2 points yet, though.
Oh, not quite. Good, solid hold on the arm. Now he goes to the outside.
And Duncan gives it up just so he won't give up any more points than the 2-point takedown.
So a good
start.
fireman's carry start by Jessamine Smith.
Only a junior going up against senior Creighton Duncan.
Now the other matches at 1A, undefeated Adam Cory of Bondurant Farrar is wrestling Perry Blanchard of Belle Plaine. In the AA, Trey Clark of LaPorte City Union is wrestling undefeated Chris Higgins of Forest City. Clark has only lost 1 time.
Stay in here now, Red Man. Stay in here.
And that one is interesting too, that 2A match, because Trey Clark is a freshman and Chris Higgins is a senior.
Jessamine Smith in tight on a body lock right there, but Duncan. Whoa! No, look at that! It's got the chin. It's tight. It's going to be a fall.
That is really a tough side.
Boy,
great counter by Duncan, huh?
Wow. He came through. He's got the chin. No, hey, Jessamine Smith is going to get out of this if he can just keep rolling. Whoa, it's tight. Whoa, the key is the chin. And he let go of the chin.
He let go of it.
Then now he's got in a headlock.
Now he's coming the other way again.
Whoa.
How much time? 25 seconds to go.
Too much.
A lot of time.
Now it's really tight. Look at this. This is really fighting.
That was one of those live by the sword, die by the sword situations. It's a fall for the second Duncan to win for his father. How about that?
Wow.
And that was a thriller to watch, too, because that could have gone either way.
That's right. You think they're going to go to sleep tonight, the Duncans? Whoa.
Creighton Duncan wins over Jessamine Smith. Smith started extremely well.
He's a tough wrestler. He's very talented. He'll be back next year right in this spot probably.
But he got in a situation where he could be countered. And Creighton Duncan, as you said, locked the chin up and went with the roll and came out on top. That was a thriller. Let's see it.
Right here.
Body lock.
He's over. Now that's initiated by Duncan right there. Chin, and he drops through, gets the hips underneath him, drives through, and really nicely done. And then he switched over, let go of the chin, and went to a headlock, and that tightened it even more, and it was over with just a few seconds left. But there's a reaction. Royce Duncan on the left, his dad. Nice job holding him up.
Well, nice job bringing them up. They get 2 champions there. Well, that's a AAA, but we still have plenty more to go here because we have AA matches going on between Trey Clark and Chris Higgins. This is the one between the freshman, Trey Clark, who is in the black uniform there, and Chris Higgins, a senior from Forest City, undefeated senior.
I'll tell you what, you don't see many freshmen in the finals anyway, but a freshman at 171 pounds is a real rarity.
He's tall. He's very rangy, you can see. He has a 34-1 record, coached by Dick Ingall. Chris Higgins, 33-0 for Forest City against his coach is Dave Cunningham. Look at the difference in height. Trey Clark, very rangy on the left. He's the freshman.
I have a feeling we're going to see Trey Clark at maybe heavyweight by the time he's a senior. He's got a lot of body to fill.
He does. Looks that way, doesn't it? There comes Higgins in the double leg, but again, that range really helped out. Clark is able to shrug him out. 1-0 lead in the second period. Starting the second period, Higgins was able to escape, and that's the point that you see on the board for him.
That loss that you see on Clark's record there came in his second match he ever wrestled in high school, and he's won it one since, and here he is in the finals.
All right, there's the end of the second period. Now we go to the third period. Now, this time, Clark gets the under spot, and he'd like to be able to escape here. And I think, as a matter of fact, that
he's just going to let him. Here we go.
Higgins just let him go. So it's 1-1. It's going to be settled on the feet. Higgins of Forest City on the right. Clark, the freshman from LaPorte City Union, on the left. Official says
double stalling.
Double stall. When Thomas Moore, officials from Griswold, like to see more activity. Well, Higgins has been able to reach him a couple of times, but that height, that length really helps.
And with that length,
that helps too.
Clark was able to stabilize, cut off the double, cover the hips, and get the two.
And the freshman just took the senior down.
Boy, that was a nice. He shot in. Most people would have gotten flattened on that. And he was able to recover, get his hips underneath him, get his head to the outside, cut off, and get the two-point takedown. Very nicely done. This young man's been coached very well as he has been coming up in the wrestling program.
We've talked about it too.
This year.
You don't often see, if we were to win this, for instance, it would be a chance to be a four-time champion, maybe somewhere along the line. He leaves himself open. You don't very often see it at that weight.
Yeah, 103, 112.
Right. Because you don't often go against freshmen at this level. And he looks tough on top. Of course, he doesn't dare stall too much because he would lose a point.
Oh, he's got to come up right now. He's got to come up. That's stalling.
He'll be called it that way.
Yep.
He was called, so that's a point. He's been warned. So now an escape would tie the score. An escape would tie the score, and let's see what Chris Higgins does on the bottom.
Here we go. He's going to ride tough.
He looks tough. There's 15 seconds to go. Higgins is up.
He's got to come up with him. He can't hang. See, he's got the referee on him. Doing a great job. My goodness.
5 seconds.
What a job by a freshman. Whoa! He's won. 1 point.
He got out, and they got out right at the end, and it's going to be an overtime. Woo. So here we go on the feet. An overtime, 2-minute overtime period, sudden death.
Man.
How about that? The freshman on the right, the senior Chris Higgins on the left. Gonna start him over again. And here we go. There's Higgins, made his shot right away.
He did.
A very good shot. But again, he's dealing with length. Remember those warnings do carry over.
Another shot. Now see, you're going to have to start paying attention to that.
The senior, Chris Higgins, has the single leg in. If he can score, he wins.
Good hip action. Whoa, now he's behind. Higgins is behind there. Can he finish it? Good hit. Wow, whoa. Good presence by Clark right there. Got his hips out, got hand control before Higgins could finish off.
1:20 to go.
Oh, he's in.
Now this freshman is in, and he wins
the state
championship as a freshman. How about them apples?
Wow.
Say he's a prospect.
Oh, is that impressive?
Just look like a prospect, Tim.
I think every college wrestling coach just took notice on a freshman that they're going to keep in touch with. There'll be some cards and letters coming your way, Mr. Clark.
Trey Clark, a freshman.
And they won't be form letters.
LaPorte City Union, coached by Dick Ingvall, has won a state championship as a freshman at 171 pounds against an excellent senior, Chris Higgins. That's the first loss of the year for Chris Higgins.
Here it is. He comes around for the 2 points. Very nice, technically done, and great win for Coach Dick Ingvall. 24 years as a head coach, 21 at Union of LaPorte City, and he's very happy. There he is, right there in the blue sport coat, and great job, Dick.
And there he is. That's at 171. Well, we're going to get the awards now.
Doug, Bondurant Farrar's Adam Cory, a sophomore, had decision Perry Blanchard of Belle Plaine in the districts. The two met again tonight, and it was neck and neck. In fact, it seemed to be tied with just about a minute to go. In the third period, it looked like it was 6-6, but the referee then clarified points that he had awarded to Blanchard, and he ruled it an escape rather than a reversal, and the score ended up 6-5. The champion is
David Reed pretty happy.
Sixth place, Todd Bird, Winthrop, East Buchanan. Fifth place, Rich Heemstra, Liberty Center, Southeast Warren. Fourth place, Blair Thomason, Eagle Grove. Third place, Bryce Chapman, Mount Vernon. Runner-up, Perry Blanchard, Belle Plaine. And the Class 1A 171-pound champion from Bondurant Farrar, Adam Cory.
Adam Cory, the winner at 171, and he had an undefeated year too. His 34th straight win in defeating Perry Blanchard of Belle Plaine. Here come the 2A top six.
2A 171-pound award, Coach Dick Ingvall of LaPorte City Union. Sixth place, Justin McAtee, Storm Lake. Fifth place, Wendell Brown, Bloomfield, Davis County. Fourth place, Jim Bark, DeWitt Central. Third place, Lucas Kluver, Maquoketa. Runner-up, Chris Higgins, Forest City. And the Class 2A 171-pound champion from LaPorte City Union, Trey Clark.
That's the freshman who defeated a senior in an overtime. Trey Clark, what'd you say, it was his second match of his career this year?
That he lost.
He lost, and he's not lost one since. Had to go to an overtime against tough Chris Higgins, who was undefeated coming into the final round, but he did win it. Now the 3As.
Class 3A 171-pound awards, Coach Royce Duncan of Pleasant Valley. Sixth place, Chris Richardson, Iowa City West. Fifth place, Tom Elliff, Council Bluffs TJ. Fourth place, Tyler Sherwood, Burlington. Third place, Steve Niles, Charles City. Runner-up, Jessamine Smith, Southeast Polk Runnels. And the Class 3A 171-pound champion from Pleasant Valley, Creighton Duncan.
He won a spectacular fall. Second brother to win. Well, Dick Trotter, what do you have to say for yourself here?
All right, Doug.